it's been a while. I know you're thinking the same.
Hi guys. It's me Aries. We have a new Call of Duty mobile video. Before I start, make sure to give this a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell button to keep you updated. Let's get started. In this video we are talking about the new class in Battle Royale. Today is May 22. Today the Poltergeist is available at featured events. These are the tasks to do to get the Poltergeist class. I'll read it to you. Survive in BR for 20 minutes. Use class skill 4 times in BR matches. Slide 40 meters in BR. Finish in the top 15 in BR twice. Finish 15 enemies in BR. Play 5 BR matches. The rewards available at this event are parachute, boat with sandbox skin, helicopter with skin for Copperhead and lastly the Poltergeist class. The event lasts 13 days before closing. If I'm right it will end on June 4th. Don't wait for the event to close. It would be nice if we all had it. Complete the task now, don't wait any longer tomorrow. I have completed all the tasks except the 5 BR matches. Now let's claim all of my completed tasks. It took me only 2 games to get this new class. So you have to remember the tasks that you can do in your first game, and if in your first match you don't complete all the task, play again and do the task you haven't done yet. I got all the rewards to this event. All I have to do is try to figure out what are the good side and bad side of this new class really are. I will say all that I have observed here because you need to know that. To those who haven't got it now it's okay, you get it too, you don't have to hurry up. You have many days to obtain this Poltergeist. Just take your time. Let's equip this Poltergeist that I got so we can start the gameplay. I'll give you tips and tricks. So don't fast forward to understand it all. Do you think this Poltergeist is okay? Leave a comment what is your thoughts about this new class. Before we start my gameplay make sure to subscribe and let's do this. This is my first gameplay for Poltergeist. So now we choose the new class so we can try. The description say active camo. Become near invisible for a short time duration. Void Walker. Increases running speed while in a stealth state. It's similar to Trickster, the difference between that is Trickster will be 3-person. But the Trickster is easier to see than the Poltergeist. This is my first game at the Poltergeist, but my 2 teammates are worthless. Why I said that? Because they left the game. Mind you guys, we're all legendary in BR, but that's what they do. I'm really disappointed that they left the game. Legendary players don't do that except you're a toxic players. Don't copy what they did, no matter what your rank is. The one who left asked for BR in World Chat. Actually this team, I joined in World Chat. Rather than randomly selected. If you are going to leave the game, you should play solo rather than squad. I have never leave the game especially rankings because I know many people have difficulty raising their rank. I understand if they are disconnected, but they can still be reconnected in the game, but they purposely disconnected. I hate it. Please don't do it or stop doing it. Let's continue to our main topic. Sorry about that. My advice to you to unlock this Poltergeist is to play squad. There are many options to play in BR like some players invites in the world chat that where you can join. Or you can invite your clan mates to make it easier to complete the task. There are legendary players who include with lower rank. It's best if you join the higher ranking squads. Because they play well and know how to help each other. My tips and tricks on using a Poltergeist are that you can use it as a surprise attack on opponents who camp. You can also use it to get your dog tag if there is an enemy near his dog tag. When you are a bit away from the dog tag use Poltergeist to make you invisible. Or you can throw a smoke grenade on a dog tag to make you more invisible. You can also use it if you want to get the airdrop because all the players want to go where the airdrop for loot. To make you safer and get all the airdrop use a Poltergeist. So they can't see you, but they can see your footstep on the mini-map. It's useful for subterfuge and surprise to confuse opponents. Whether you need to reposition for an attack or evade an incoming threat. You can speed up your running when you want to escape from your opponent. It helping you reach your destination quickly and stealthily. This is invaluable when you need to move in the open where an enemy might otherwise see you. Taking about a minute to charge up, you'll be able to use the Poltergeist's active camo ability several times in a match. Remember that the Poltergeist's active camo ability only provides near invisibility, not total invisibility. The closer you are to an enemy player while cloaked, the more likely they are to spot you. Choose your timing wisely. Looting and fighting near the edge of the circle? Save active camo until it starts collapsing and then activate it when it's time to move. Just make sure you find a building or some other cover before your cloak runs out. Plus, the Void Walker ability will increase your speed to help you outrun the circle. Use active camo to cloak yourself when you run into a group of enemies fighting each other. Let them inflict damage on one another while you get in position to wipe them all out. Bait the enemy. Let them see you and then take cover where they'll come after you. Use active camo to make a getaway while they waste their time searching for you or to reposition and flank them as they're distracted. Get into position, wait for the right moment, and attack. Let's talk about what the bad and good side is when we want to use it. Let's get on the good side of the Poltergeist first. As I said, it is a good for escaping from the enemies, especially if you are separated from your opponent. Especially those who love to play solo even when they are in the squad. It's also great when you want to approach your opponent without seeing you. You can also use it when someone's shooting and you don't know where the enemy is. Your opponent will have a hard time finding you when you become invisible. If you have any tips and tricks, leave a comment below for everyone to know. Let's help each other to succeed. The next is the bad side of the Poltergeist. Actually, it's not totally bad to use it. These are the ones I dislike. Keep in mind that firing your weapon at any time immediately deactivates active camo, so wait to shoot until you're ready to commit to the kill. When an enemy uses a Poltergeist near to you, you will have a signal on your screen that is color red, which means there's an opponent using a Poltergeist. This is great for those who do not use Poltergeist to prevent surprise attacks. At first I thought it was totally invisible, but it wasn't. The closer you get to the enemy, the easier it is to see, but the farther away, you are more harder to see by your enemies. How long does it take? The answer is 15 seconds if you haven't upgraded to the chip terminal, but when upgraded it will take 20 seconds. For me it's been a long time, but when you're about to shoot you're losing your invisible. So keep that in mind. Make sure to use Poltergeist in good timing. I am not yet used to Poltergeist, I have to practice more. Overall about this new operator is good, not really bad in my opinion. Again, all the weapons or class in Call of Duty Mobile have downside or bad side, but if you used it right, it will be good to you depend on your playstyle. I don't know what if you're using a mechanic class if your drone can find the Poltergeist users. Comment below if mechanic users can find them. For this would be my top 4 class. I'm a scout user, but I'll still stick to the scout class even if they reduce the range. It's a great to use in trolling against our opponents. Because they will find it difficult to find you. Especially if you're prone, they won't really see you. My advice is to be more aware of your surroundings, especially if you are playing solo and not squad, because your opponent would be in your front or behind you. We used to say that BR is easy, but now we're more aware of playing the Battle Royale. Because there is a new class that can be invisible. It is harder to play in Battle Royale now or next season because they are already strengthening those weapons in Battle Royale. If they ever plan to nerf the Poltergeist, it is best to remove the alert signal when someone uses the Poltergeist. Because when you use it you are not totally invisible. To make it useful, not like other class. Because you are not completely invisible, then your opponent are having an alert signal when you're using a Poltergeist. I know the others disagree, in my opinion that's okay. There is no wrong opinion. As I said earlier, it likes similar to Trickster, but I think the Trickster is better than a Poltergeist. Because they both speed up while you're running. Because the Trickster is when you use, it confused the enemies who the real player is. Also the Poltergeist can confuse the enemy as to where you are. I want to know what class you prefer, whether it's a Trickster or a Poltergeist. I did a post on my community tab so you can vote there and tell me why. I don't like the classes that help you to escape, I prefer the class that tell me where the enemy, like Scout, Mechanic and others. So that I can be prepared if they approach me. I hope you get it now if it's not already available on your server, so it may be delayed because we have different times in some countries. It's easy to unlock, it's not difficult. You can invite your clanmate to play with you or go to world chat, there's many invitation to BR game. If you want to play with me, invite me right now. But I'm not playing Battle Royale now anymore because I reach legendary ranking, no need for me to grind. For now, I'm playing in multiplayer. I'm still trying to become a legendary in MP because I'm only a Master 4. I am not a pro player. I'm good but not the best. Let me know if you have some content idea, just comment down below. Other than that, It's me Aries and I'm out.